Hello. Okay, so I might be making a dumb decision making this, but the dumb decision is doing this before I do eye drops. But so it's kind of been a while. It's apparently been you can't see because that in the way. All right, so it's been, well, you can't really see it anyway because it's so small. But it's been 13 days, almost 14 days since my last video. And for some reason, that seems like a lot of time. It kind of has been, because I feel like I've been growing a bit. I don't know if I'll be able to cover all of it because I wasn't prepared. But there's I should probably give something proper, Okay, I guess, yeah. So before I scrap this video, I want to be honest with myself. I don't know. I want to feel like I want to feel like I have purpose in this world, and having a purpose in the Minecraft world seems like it's okay enough. It's okay enough to do that, and kind of take my time. It's a way to take my time in this world. I have I'm talking about Minecraft because I re-downloaded RLCraft, and I believe most of the mods that I put in to make RLCraft Plus. I've been playing that today and trying to get stuff done. I don't know. I kind of wanted this video to be like a proper video, Like I have the points laid out. Shareholder meeting, yeah, maybe. John Wolf has update videos where he's like calls them shareholder meetings. But I guess I don't know. There's not really a need to make a video, but I guess I can just reflect. But I might just be second guessing myself. Oh, yeah. Now I can turn this back on. These cute pictures. Alright, so I don't know how it compared now to 2 weeks ago, my last video. My last video is titled Darkness and Pain, Gratitude and Sorrow, so I assume it's like part of my growth so far, because, and I think I found a better way to put it, where like I'm usually fucking angry at everything because it's painful and shit, but I've been trying to be more aware when I'm like angry and stuff, and realizing that it's from pain, and my anger comes from finding the pain not acceptable, trying to protect myself from that pain. But ultimately, if I don't let myself feel the pain, then I'm not gonna be able to let go of it, I guess, to get better and shit. So I guess I've been trying to let myself feel the pain that I feel from things. I also started this like yesterday, where I just have a list of the productive things that I've done, minus like eye drops and eating, because those are continuous things and things I'm supposed to do anyway. But anyway, I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I'm trying to go to bed early. I brushed my teeth, which I don't usually do. I usually struggle with hygiene. And it is September 15th, 2024, and it's 9:17 p.m. right now, as I'm recording this. So it's better, it's not in the middle of the night. But yeah, I'm kind of keeping track. I will clear this tomorrow. Probably gonna have to do mother's laundry. Mine's getting up there, but it's not should be thinking about it, but it's not too much of a thing. I have therapy on Thursday. Friday I gotta go to a thing. But so I've been thinking through some things and shit. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have the mind. I'm not prepared to describe it. I'll try to describe what I can, though. There's something. Okay, so it has to do with. Alright. I got some of my mind back. So it may have started with an idea of like, I need to figure out how to have fun. And watch a couple videos. There was one that sounded like it was more scientific about what play is with children and stuff, and it listed not being productive, like things that are unproductive, basically self-determined and stuff. And I want to say that's like a part of it. That's definitely a part of it, the unproductive part. Because I definitely want to feel like I'm not doing work and stuff, but for a long time I wasn't showing it again. Yeah, this productive thing today list. Something just burned my throat. What the heck? So unproductive. I don't know. There was like a fear of like I have to continuously try and make my life better because, you know, I don't like where I am or whatever. But it's not exactly I don't like where I am, I just don't feel secure in it. Especially with the fact that I don't know how to be happy or whatever. And I'm thinking that's like the thing with me is I feel like I need to figure out my own thing. Something I can fall back on. And I don't know. There was one video though where it lists like it talked about 8 different play styles and stuff, and is like talking about video games with it, and also research on play. And I think my play comes more from exploration and building. The exploration one definitely is part of it, like discovery. It's probably a big part of it, even if it's not exactly exploring places. Because what I also like is randomization. Using randomization to discover things, or like make connections, and these new connections make a new thing happen or some shit. So so it just makes kind of sense to me to gravitate more toward Minecraft. And I think, I don't know, I think idle games is kind of like a crutch for me, because it's all about making progress when I'm away from it. That's what I like most about them, or gravitate towards them and shit. But like Sky Factory, it's kind of enjoyable, but sometimes it can be like a slog. But also, just, you're in the sky, you have to make your own land, and there's like almost no exploring, just so it's probably why Skyblock is something I kind of fell out of. But I don't know. I feel like RL Craft is kind of like the best thing I can think of that I can do. The thing is, I have Biomes O'Plenty. Wasn't there also a Better Biomes one? I don't know. I remember Biomes O'Plenty having like a cherry blossom biome. So I went with that one, but for some reason when I put in the world generation thing, there was no Biomes O'Plenty option. I was like, what the heck? I put it in there. But even without that going, man, my stomach freaking hates me right now. I don't know why. Last thing I had pizza rolls, but I don't know why they're fighting back on me. That was like, I ate them before 7 o'clock. There is another odd thing though. Oh, well, 2, I guess. Let me see if I can write them down. You won't be able to see it, but so we have purpose, and then we have irredeemable. I'm going to talk about the irredeemable one first. So one time between is probably last week, but I don't know. I have a lot of awful thoughts when I'm in pain. Nihilistic pessimistic, cynical, and at the time I just had a kind of like daydream where like someone says I'm right, someone just believes I'm right or something. It's like, hey, you know what, this guy has a point about all the nihilistic things he's saying and shit, and all the things that don't make sense. And after that, I kind of just fucking bawled my eyes out. Because all those terrible things is just me trying to make sense of the world, make sense of my existence, make sense of the pain and all the painful things that I go through because I fucking exist. And after that, I kind of came to a conclusion that I want to see everyone as irredeemable so that I can justify punishing myself for being human. That's how I worded it. After that, I kind of didn't stop beating myself up so much. There's still some, because I still have crappy thoughts and say terrible things sometimes. Luckily when nobody's around, but it's just outbursts from pain and stress, and then I beat myself up for it. Just not as much. Oh yeah. There was something else that happened too. I watched Inside Out 2. And they're like, I'll try not spoil anything, but there is like a couple parts that are spoilers, but they kind of like abstractly influence me in a way I wasn't expecting. And so after watching that, I kind of like basically how I put it is that I can choose to do things that don't make sense. And I ended up, and it's a weird thing because it's not something I came to logically. Like, okay, this is how I should be doing things because of this, this, and this, or some shit. It just kind of came to me, and then I decided to cook some pot pies, and while those were cooking in the oven, I did some dishes as well. And normally that's not something I would do. And what kind of changed with, like, this is like me retroactively trying to make sense of what happened, but instead of trying to figure out what to do based on my emotions, how I'm feeling, or like logic, what I think would be best or some shit, I just kind of decide and instead use my emotions and logic to try and figure out how to get that thing done, or how to do whatever I choose. It went alright. My lower back hurt because of dishes, but that's normal during the time. But felt kind of nice. Again though, like it's a process of trying to practice it and get better at it, like everything else, because there are some times where I'm basically controlled by my emotions or whatever. I'm just looking for dopamine. Though there was this one weird little video that like said something about like pleasure and pain. Actually, it might have been a Healthy Gamer GG video that like mentioned this, though it wasn't the core of it, but like I don't remember, but it was saying that like pleasure and pain are kind of processed by the same part of the brain. I think they said it was the hippocampus, but I don't remember. So to take that part with a grain of salt, but like he mentioned something about like it wants to be in equilibrium. So like the more you do like pleasurable activities like YouTube or like watching YouTube or something, then the more it's gonna try pushing in the opposite direction, which is depleting your dopamine and stuff, and you'll like have a kind of depressive episode or something. Yeah, I'm not explaining it well enough, but it was just an idea where like I've seen it like after I had like a good day, and then the day after that like it kind of sucked, and I was looking for dopamine and shit, neglecting myself, playing games for too long, But it wasn't even Minecraft because I didn't have Minecraft up at that time. But so I don't know. I guess it was just a little nugget to like maybe have me not worry too much if I'm if I'm feeling awful. Like I don't have to like try to make myself feel better, because then it's gonna be like, hey, wait, what the fuck, and try pushing back to be equal again, which would mean I'd have even feel even worse by trying to make myself feel better. It's weird. At least the method of trying to feel better is probably the thing that's terrible. Yeah, so I was looking into Minecraft about having fun, and I kind of did have fun for today. But yesterday I got a weird, was it yesterday or was it today? I don't remember. But I got like a weird, it's not really weird. It's just weird because it seems like it came out of nowhere. A feeling that like I wanted to feel like there was purpose to something or something, I don't know. Like a purpose to me doing shit. And I want to say I didn't stress over it too much. It's a feeling I have, I guess. Could let it just wander around in me a little bit instead of trying to hyper fix everything, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about my purpose. All I can say is that what I've been trying to do today is RL craft for an hour and then an hour of chores and shit. So I ended up playing around 3 hours of RL craft. Total. And I don't know. It felt nice. I probably got lucky, but one of the mods in the RL Craft Plus is Project E. And the thing is, I found out there's like a transmutation table thing. and almost every item has like an EMC, and you can like just put in that table and you'll learn the recipe, so you can take as much of that item out as you want, but it has like an EMC cost. And it does make things a bit easier. Might make it a little bit too easy. It definitely, I had like 3 double chests to like kind of sort through. One is just random crap. When that gets full, I like make a new double chest and like put whatever in there. Like the first one is tools and weapons, important items. Keep torches in there. Well, I did until I put them in the table. And then the R1 was like plants and some wood stuff. Not like wood building stuff, but logs, planks, sticks, and rest of plants. Doors I would consider like a building material, but yeah, so I think I just got really lucky, because there are definitely things I like lucked out with getting few things. So if it wasn't for that, it would take longer for me to like make the table or some more things. But yeah, after making that transmutation table, I put a lot in it that has EMC. I put in an ender pearl, and it said that I got the EMC from it, but I didn't learn the recipe. And I assume and after I noticed that some of the things, when you hover over it, at the bottom it says you will not learn the recipe for these. And I think the reason for that is because of the RL Craft stats thing. Like, I need some level of magic to be able to use ender pearls, and the same thing for the acorns and like some of the armors. I assume that the reason why I can't learn those is because I don't have enough stats to be able to use them anyway. And so that's probably what happened with ender pearls. So it's kind of cool that it has like limitation like that. Now I just, if I get lucky and get like a bottle of enchanting in a fucking loot bag, will that have any EMC value? Will I just be able to make a whole bunch of them, get like 100 levels and experience, and just bam, 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 just level up skills like no tomorrow? Who knows? I'm not that far yet. I do have a pretty good dirt house though. I have chickens living underneath in the basement, and to one of the sides I have a little bit of a farm going. I found like well, I mean, I'm going into not so important detail, but like I don't know. I guess I played around a little bit with the idea of purpose in my mind. However, it's probably a good idea, and I ain't come up with this until now, but it's probably a good idea for it to not like take over my mind or whatever. But I already fucking said that. Like, it's not something I need to hyper fixate on to fix every little thing, but I don't know. I guess in the back of my mind I'll think about like purpose, but I guess another way for me to think of purpose is like, what does my life contribute? You know, does it contribute towards something that I care about? And I don't know. I can only think of like a couple people. But I also want to like incorporate taking care of myself in that and shit. And like, so there's no fine line that defines purpose. 'Cause right now it's kind of like loosely a handful of things. Whoa, excuse me. But I guess today I've been going back and forth of like, actually, I don't know, maybe I'm just fooling myself a little bit. I was originally thinking like having a purpose in the RL Craft Plus game as like a kind of pseudo thing, a pseudo placeholder, while I'm like trying to take my time in this world. But I don't know if that is exactly accurate, especially like I wouldn't know what the purpose for that is. And like, it's also a little bit weird to me, 'cause one thing I think I have to keep a lookout for is, you know, being progress focused. Cause the whole, like, you know, the fun being unproductive. I don't know, I mean, I guess I see playing Minecraft as unproductive, but but usually like it just feels really weird intellectually, because there are like goals and shit that I want to like accomplish, like, but maybe I've just been playing it loosely. Yeah, I've probably been playing it kind of loosely, because I don't know. I feel like I've been like bouncing around in it. 'Cause each Minecraft day, more or less, if I didn't have anything to do at the start, I would, there's like a battle tower that looks like it's been hit pretty hard, but there's like spawners, so I just go around there, have it spawn a few monsters, and then I take care of them. And see if they drop loot bags. To see if I can like get some out there to something that I need or whatever, but I also been going through the like RL Craft quest book, trying to get hats. And there's kind of a lot to go through, but I was kind of bottlenecked because I didn't have iron, but I got iron now, and I put it in the transmutation table that I was finally able to make because I finally got enough redstone and glowstone, luckily, to make a philosopher's stone. And then I already had like 8 obsidian. I need 4. And yeah, so I made the table. Now I have as much iron as I want, and I'm just going through now and seeing what I can complete out of there. The crushing tub, or whatever it's called, seems to be broken because I put like an apple in there and stomp on it and nothing's happening. Either that or my like air balloon trinket is making it to where like I'm not stomping or some shit. That's just supposed to help me do jump height. I think it also like prevents a little bit of fall damage or something. I don't know. That might be getting in the way, but yeah, it's not all that important right now. I am a little bit discouraged about life because I'm doing productive things too. And it just seems like it's not enough right now. Because there's still several things I need to do. And it kind of sucks. It kind of just sucks to see that there's still a big pile. But I'll still try take care of myself, at least. One thing that kind of pissed me off though was while I was brushing my teeth, an eyelash apparently fell into my eye. Yeah. So that was stupid. I didn't like that. Which is why I should really do my fucking eye drops now. So I don't know. I guess I wanted an update for me and anyone else who watches this channel. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to trying to record our RL Craft Plus videos. I may stream it sometime and like save the video and like edit it, but I don't know. It's an idea for now. I don't know about streaming it because I don't feel comfortable leaving the stream up when I go out, but I don't know if I should like stream for only an hour each time either. I don't know, I guess it's something I can explore and dabble in. I mean, I can try streaming it, and I don't have to convert it into a YouTube video or anything either. I can just test the waters, like I kinda am with the transmutation table thing. I don't have to have things figured out yet. I'm just trying to fill it out, give it a chance. See if I can use the data I get for anything. But yeah. I guess wish me luck. And I guess I should it probably already says it, so you don't really need to, but this one over here, to the picture on the left, is Shania by Kamidan, and the picture on the right is Fami by Gurin Pop or something like that. Yep. And hopefully it'll make an interesting enough thumbnail. But, yeah. It's, it is a little bit discouraging, but I'm kind of just getting started. There are going to be fumbles and stuff, and I'm not going to get it right the first time, and I don't exactly need to. I'm still glad that being grateful. Things currently aren't too bad. Yeah, I'd like it to be better, but I kind of need to give myself some patience. At least I'm trying to go to bed earlier, at least. Try and take care of myself better with that and brushing my teeth. Tomorrow, I'm going to try my best, I guess. Not going to try too hard, but I'm going to go to work, play more Minecraft, and hopefully things go smoothly enough to where I can hopefully get into a groove. Oh yeah, fuck. So I just remembered something from way back that I should have mentioned way back. About the whole exploring and building thing being my main things for fun. When it comes to building, I really liked that town building thing when it comes to Dark Cloud. Of course there's like randomness with like the dungeons and stuff, and so it kind of makes it interesting, but also getting the pieces from dungeons of people's places and stuff, and trying to assemble a town that makes everyone happy, that makes all their requests completed, I guess. and you have some wiggle room to kind of get creative with it, but it's I really like that about Dark Cloud. And I also really liked Loop Hero for something kind of similar, where you have like a deck of like card memories of like places and shit, or landmarks, and when you go on this loop path, you fight monsters, and they give you random cards from your possible deck, and you get to place those cards on the board, and they have like different effects, and they can even like affect each other based on if they're like touching each other or some shit, and it's just nice. I like that aspect. Yeah, it's a little ironic that like building is a fun thing of mine, because like I usually always make a dirt house in Minecraft. But yeah. I should be going now. But yeah, so I'm going to continue to try and ride this out and shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one, maybe. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do about YouTube, because I don't know how it like fits my purpose or something yet. Like, I guess the purpose of these videos is to reflect, and apparently that's like also part of learning, you know. It's like recalling information to help keep it in long-term memory. But yeah, take care, guys. Leave a comment if you want to, I guess. I don't know. This isn't like an entertainment video, but yeah. Anyway, take care.